Welcome guys to the international segment. Today our story is with Rashid, this nice bloke from Singapore. Rashid is a Muslim and also an international student, and we will follow him for a day starting just now on the early morning at his house where he's having his early breakfast because of Ramadan.
It's 3:45 in the morning. I'm having breakfast. In the holy month of Ramadan, every Muslim will fast from sunrise to sunset. So usually sunrise is about 4:20 or 25. So usually I get up at about 3:45 or maybe 3:30 and have a bit to eat before sun rises. Your body slowly gets used to not eating a lot during Ramadan. What I'm having now is yesterday's dinner. So when I break my fast yesterday night, I'm usually eating what I had for breakfast and a glass of milk. Nothing can go wrong with a glass of milk.
It's almost midday on Friday, and at this time Muslims must have their prayers. And after a few hours of sleep, it's time for our friend to be on the mosque as well.
As a Muslim, before you carry out your prayers, you need to take ablution. Ablution basically means cleansing yourself before you pray. And also before I touch the Holy Quran, say I'm going to read the Holy Quran, I have to take ablution as well.
After his praying, Rashid talked with us about being a Muslim and the importance of religion in his life.
Religion is important for me because, simple, without religion, I'll probably be binge drinking every weekend, or I'll be cheating, I'll be lying. So religion in that way keeps me sane and makes me a better person and also a better citizen.
He also told us about some difficult situations which happen sometimes when you have a different culture background.
I think we live in a world where you will always get harassment, whether if you're a Muslim or you're a Christian or a Jew or a Buddhist. Last 2 Saturdays ago, I was somewhere in Penrith with my auntie, and she wears the hijab. You know, the Muslim women wear the hijab, and I'm not gonna go into detail, but let's just put it this way: she got harassed for being a Muslim. So it's not a good feeling, but you grow out of it and you move on. Personally, I think in Singapore I wouldn't have that problem. My auntie wouldn't have that problem in Singapore, probably because we are a small country and we accept each other's religion. I'm not saying Australians do not accept me as a Muslim, but I think in Australia there is a right to practice whatever religion you want and whatever set of beliefs you want, but only a small minority of Australians maybe do not understand the religion well. Maybe they don't understand what Muslims believe in. Maybe they don't understand what Jewish people believe in. So I think in a way it's our duty as Muslims to also show the community what we are about, like what we believe in and what's right, what's wrong in Islam and stuff like that. So once you do that, I think people will understand you better. And when people understand you better, you don't have any problems with discrimination or stuff like that.
Completing the day, it's time to go to university, where Rashid gave us a brief of his student life and also talk a bit more about what he missed and his experience in Australia.
I am currently in my 4th year doing a degree in journalism. I am also writing my thesis now. My thesis is about the decline of world news coverage in the Australian press. Currently there is 2 weeks to go to the deadline, and I am at the end of writing and just about to start editing, and we'll see how it goes.
It is very expensive. First semester I paid around $7,300. I'm on my 4th year now, and last semester I paid $8,800. So it goes up as the more credit points you do, the more money you pay for. yeah, of course I miss my family. I think about them every single day, and we speak, and of course I miss food as well. I don't get local delicacies here, but after 4 years you get used to the chicken kebab and the beef kebabs and the burgers and the pizzas. Back home I live with mom and dad, so mom cooks breakfast, lunch and dinner. But I noticed that as soon as I come here, I realized that the portions are much bigger than what I have in Singapore. So naturally, your appetite becomes bigger and bigger. And I have to say, when I first arrived, every corner I turn, there's a kebab shop. Every corner I go, there's a pizza shop, there's a burger shop. And everyone is chips here. Everyone loves chips. So I'm not used to that oily, greasy food. But after a while, I can't say no to my chicken kebabs. Lettuce, tomato, onion, a bit of hummus and tabbouleh. Beautiful. If you are gonna choose Australia, I guess they don't have much to worry about, because there's so many different cultures here and races, and I'm sure after a while, no matter where you're from, whether you're from Singapore, you're from Africa, or wherever, you'll gel into the culture very, very quick. And if they do want to come, then yeah, they should choose Australia, not anywhere else.